My name's Alex Stein. I'm confused. What rights don't trans people have?
They want to be who they are.
Oh, a kid wants to cut off his penis.
Yeah, they can, with the parents' permission.
Look at this. You have the Moderna stare. How many SSRIs are you on? Oh, am I so scared? Oh, I'm so scared. Look at this, guys. These are the kids. Don't cut your genitals off. I know you guys are mad at me. I don't hate trans people. Do you not think that the pharmaceutical industrial complex can benefit from this financially? You ever see that aspect?
That isn't accepted.
To a degree. You think it's okay for a child to cut reassignment surgery? Nobody's before the 13-year-old get a mastectomy.
If that is something that they need, yeah. Go genuinely off yourself.
I should kill myself?
Yes,
friends.
Do you think I should kill myself?
Nobody will love you.
I hope you live forever. I'm sorry that you want me to kill myself.
What a loving, peaceful community, right? Except for those who disagree with their narrative. They're like, accept us or we'll shoot you down. That sounds like a peaceful community to me.
Did you know, however, there is a gender identity that is linked to the seasons? This is called gender season. And this is a gender identity I've only just learnt about. It's a micro identity. It's not an identity that I have ever heard discussed before. It's a new one for me. Gender season is an individual who explores their gender identity in relation to a season or all the seasons. So this might be somebody whose gender expression and identity is linked to one season. So for example, winter. Or this might be somebody whose gender identity and expression changes depending on the season.
Guys, did you know that when it rains, I turn into Aquaman, and when it's hot, I turn into Heat Blast? I have an Omnitrix here, guys. I know that you can't see it, but I can. And why? Because you don't identify as whatever the fuck she says.
Look at this. A transgender cop car. Look at that. Are you guys cops or you just identify as cops? That's none of your business, and I'm hands-free, so there's nothing you can do. I'm just asking you a question, Sergeant. Are you cops or you identify as cops? I have no idea. That reality doesn't exist anymore, right? Oh shit. I want to kick you.
Stand this close to me. When you fucking sacrifice my fucking safety. Fuck you. You sacrificed my fucking safety, and you're acting like I'm the one spreading lies. And then you're out the door. Just stand right next to me.
Poor horse, he has to deal with that shit. That horse has more maturity than that person.
What are you doing?
Going to the bathroom.
Why are you in the girls' bathroom?
I'm a trans girl.
But you're not a girl.
Oh, we're doing one of these.
Yeah.
Interesting. Never had this before. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yeah, I pay a lot of money to be safe in the bathroom.
Me too. Excuse me. Rude.
Do you think that's okay?
I won't change your little town. Your own children will. Your children will see us. Your children will love us. And your children will join us.
Your children will love us and your children will join us. Fucking psychopaths. They're fucking psychopaths. Bro, you can't tell me that someone that says this shit is not somehow mentally ill in his brain. This is just some evil shit, bro. This is a cult and we can all see it. Protect your children at all time. Don't let them get influenced by stuff like this.
So the consensus is in about women trapped in the woods alone if they would choose a bear or a man. And the majority have said a bear because they just don't feel safe with men. And I agree. So tell me why most of you sane women want a biological male to be able to use the same restroom as your daughter.
Yo, can you believe that this shit cost them $4,000 each? They spent $4,000 each to bash sticks on the ground and scream, and this was all for helping them deal with their anger issues. Listen, it kind of makes sense if you do this, but it doesn't make sense to pay $4,000 for it. You can go to the nearest forest, grab some sticks, grab some stones, and you can do this shit for free. Hey man, if I see an opportunity to make a bag like this, I'm gonna take it. Just being completely honest.
Hi there, happy Pride Month. Make sure you thank a straight couple for your existence this month, because if it weren't for Adam and Eve, you wouldn't be able to be the disappointment that you are today. Have a great one.
You're saying in the state of Oregon, someone can walk up to your 2-year-old kid completely bare naked, and that's not a crime? Even if it's on your property?
Correct. Well, so it's trespassing, but what I'm saying is there's no laws against the actual nudity portion of it.
So you can expose yourself to children in Oregon?
Again, if you're not doing it for sexual gratification or the gratification of somebody else, yes, you are allowed to walk around in public naked.
On private property, this is where I live, and someone just came and exposed themselves to my 2-year-old boy, and this officer's saying that it's not a crime. So a naked person came up onto my property here, approached my 2-year-old kid, completely naked, which I ran over to him and covered his eyes so he wouldn't see. My obvious thought is to call 911 as someone's indecently exposing themselves to my child on my property. At what point did this become a normal and acceptable thing to do? The cops will literally do nothing about it. They're basically saying we have to wait for that person to do something more serious to your kid before we can intervene.
There's so much trans hate in the fucking world. There's so much trans hate in the world right now, and I'm so done with it. And pride just means that we are unabashedly happy just to be alive.
Yeah. And where do you personally feel that hate is coming from?
Most places, but especially the government.
And in your own life, where would you say that you feel the hate the most?
I feel like I kind of internalize a lot of the hate, so it feels like it mostly comes from myself at this point, because...
Yeah, I'm glad that she realized that she's the problem at the end. She's like, I feel offended by my own thoughts. This is exactly what victim mindset looks like.
Principal says that we're not normal. That me and my friends are human beings because we wear different clothes and we have different...
So the caption reads, comedian makes a joke a 3-month-old baby. The dad of the baby shows up at his show.
Dime a los comentarios de mi hijo, basura, ahora, ¿qué decías que iba a comer un negro? Mi hijo que iba a comer pollas, con 3 meses, basura, ¿ahora qué? Dímelo a la cara, aquí ahora, dímelo ahora. Perdonad, lo siento, os pido perdón. Os pido perdón. Soy únicamente un padre que defiende a sus hijos. Ha hecho comentarios sexualizantes de mi hijo de 3 meses. Eso tiene sus consecuencias. No, ahora vas y me denuncias. Ya está. Es que mira, es que te callo.
So apparently there is more context to this, and this is what the garbage human being said. On June 1st, 2024, a man uploaded to Twitter a photo of him posing with his baby. The image with the captions, happy and proud, showed the man holding his son on his arms with the face of the baby censored by a red heart. A few hours later, a Spanish comedian responded to the picture, nothing and no one will avoid the possibility of him being gay, and when he's older he won't be able to stop black from a black blue-collar worker, not a footballer. Time is so wise we can only wait. The man found that the comedian was performing in Murcia, Spain on June 4th, so he drove from his town to Murcia, about a 6-hour drive, and showed up to his comedy show. This is the altercation that followed. The origin of the comments seems to originate from political differences between the two. The comedian has since then deleted his comments and not made any statement regarding the incident. The incident has also gone viral on Twitter Spain, mocking the comedian. Yeah, honestly, I see nothing wrong with his behavior. He's a father that's defending his infant son from pedos like this. And I think that any father would do the same thing in his position. Yeah, and some of them would do a little bit more damage than what this father did right here. And if you don't stand up for your children like this, who will? And remember, this is an infant child that doesn't know anything. And this piece of garbage has the audacity to make disgusting jokes like that. It's a fucking sickness. That's all that is. It's a fucking sickness. These sick, twisted people, like this comedian, calls himself a comedian, should not breathe the same oxygen that we breathe right now. What a disgusting, degenerate human being to make jokes like that about an infant child. We all know that comedy is a performance of light and humorous jokes, but this is out of line. This is not comedy. This is just straight up pedophilia. But yeah, man, I'm done with this filth of a human being. Let's go see what people are saying in the comments. That's seriously messed up. The dad showing up makes total sense. Some jokes cross the line way too far. Yeah, that's what I was saying. There should be a line in comedy that should not be crossed. Listen, I don't feel sympathy for this comedian because what he said is crazy. If you're gonna act dumb and stupid on social media, you better accept the repercussions of your own stupidity. And this disgusting comment that he made, yeah, wholeheartedly, he deserved that.